Hi everyone, this is Shaz and I'm bringing you some Conquest gameplay from Battlefield 3 on Tehran Highway, and this gameplay has been brought to you by DocUsher, aka Robot Affliction 21. He kindly provided me with this gameplay. Sorry, I thought I heard a strange noise there. Anyway, yeah, Doc gave me the gameplay because recently I've been having a lot of issues with Battlefield 3 and MW3 as well, so I'm not actually experiencing the game as I'd like to, either game. So excuse the irritable flashlight that I've got there shining in Doc's face for his customary, jumping at the beginning of the rounds. Anyway, this squad, me, Doc, Jotan and El Capitan, we were playing the whole day and we went sort of 15-0 in Conquest, which was beast. So this was one of the better games that we had as a squad. However, this is really about Doc and the way that he plays this game. Now I'm going to go into that in a little bit more detail in just a sec, but I just want to thank everybody for helping me hit 1337 subs. Now I hit that legendary number on the 11th of the 11th of the 11th, so trust me, there was no hacks involved. But who would have thought? You can't make that kind of shit up. So thank you everybody for the support, and also thanks to Drunk Roofy again for the intro at the beginning. That's an absolute beast. He dropped that in my Dropbox the other day, which was great, so I thought I'd use it. Anyway, one of the things that I wanted to talk about, well, Doc creeps up on this guy, and I wouldn't even seen this guy. I would have thought he was dead. And takes his tags. Oh, a nice way to start a game. Anyway, what I wanted to mention was that if you guys have gameplay that you want me to do a commentary over and you haven't listed it as public yet, then drop me a personal message to my inbox on YouTube. Alternatively, if you want to do a dual comm with me, or you want to set up a tri-comm with Doc or Despotic or somebody else that you subscribe to, or that you want to work with, ask me as well. What I want to do is, if you've got any good gameplay like this game, okay, now I must make it clear that the gameplay has to be decent, okay? It doesn't have to be amazing like 100 for 1 or whatever, yeah, but it has to be a good gameplay, an enjoyable game, and it has to offer people who watch it something. Now, what this game in particular offers is Doc, like you're seeing here, he's taking certain routes in the map, and he's approaching enemies from behind. Now, if he can get in behind the enemy, you stand a better chance in getting a kill. I don't, however he does. I usually sort of spray and just ruin the opportunity. But like he does there, Doc kind of keeps his composure. He doesn't sort of panic knife or anything like that. But I seem to have an issue just now in this game, where I come around the corner and there's a couple of guys there. And in Bad Company 2 I'd be like, hey, let's go. But in this game, I kind of spray, and I don't know why, but they always seem to get me. But anyway, this is really about Doc's gameplay. So it's a really good game to watch for this particular map. If you're struggling with this map, then watch the routes that he takes, okay? Because as I said, he always ends up behind the enemy, which if you can do that, you're going to have a good score. You're going to take tags. Now also, playing the objective as he does. And as I said, our squad went undefeated, for hours and hours, which was fantastic. Now, another thing as well is that, Doc, in this game, I'm just going to say that there is 30 plus kills, okay? So, watch the whole game if you can. I know it's difficult, some people, with the time that you have, but he does get 30 plus kills, as well as playing as part of the squad, which was fantastic. And another thing as well is, I don't know if you've seen the EOD XP hack glitch on Battlefield 3, which they're saying they're patching or whatever, but that's another thing. Battlefield 3 and their patches, when are they going to come out? MW3 has already had its party patch and you guys have done nothing. So anyway, if you've seen this hack, it allows you to basically just glitch lots of XP for repairing an effing wally, which is disappointing, and this game shows you that you do not need to glitch. You can get a lot of XP just playing the game. You know, what's the point cheating and risking, you know, having your stats wiped or whatever? Because I presume the people that do that are, you know, they're wanting to get a lot of XP to rank up. So yeah, enjoy your ban, douchebags, because you deserve it. Now yeah, another thing, you know, as I said, so I mean, I reached 1337 subs, which is amazing. You know, I've said it before, my target was 100 subs, and my channel's just kind of exploded beyond any expectations of mine. And I'm just really disappointed that, you know, that I can't bring you as much gameplay just now as I want to. And the reason for it, by the way, don't do what Doc did there, okay? If you approach two enemies and there's a guy facing you, take the guy that's closer to you out first, you know? But Doc knows that. That was just I don't know what he was doing. He's maybe taking a, I don't know, I wonder what you're doing there, Doc. Wonder why that happened, because you don't see that often. Maybe you can post your comment below and explain why. But there has been a lot of lag, so I don't know if there was a bit of lag there. Yeah, so listen guys, and girls of course, you know, because I love the ladies. All you ladies who follow and subscribe to me are absolutely awesome. Love seeing your comments. Yeah, not enough of them, you know. You need to watch most of my videos, not just the quirky ones. But did you see the tires there disappear into the map? That was just awesome. Anyway, so as I was saying about these glitches, you know, Battlefield 3 has a number of issues and they still haven't been fixed, but they say they're working on something, and you know, you got to trust them because they do have a good track record. But as far as this game's concerned, it's been shocking so far, and I'm afraid MW3 has been more supportive in fixing issues. And let's be honest, I mean, both games have the equal you know, amount of bugs and stuff, you know. And I know there've been a few videos trying to compare the two games, and you know, I kind of posted the video saying, you know, forget Battlefield and Modern Warfare, you know, you got Happy Feet 2 and whatever. But you know, being serious about this whole, you know, game war, man, I mean, I just don't give a shit. Both games for me are a pain in the ass, okay? Both games have fantastic, you know, components. For example, you know, MW3 has kill confirmed. Now that is a great idea. I don't care what anybody says. Excuse me while Maradona has just signed in on the PS3. The hand of God. Anyway, so as I was saying, kill confirmed is awesome. Now I'm a huge search and destroy fan, so kill confirmed has been really fresh, and you know, I really like that aspect of taking the tags, you know, confirming your kill. And I don't care what anybody says, it's a beast mode, you know, it's fantastic. Now, so, and Battlefield 3, well, you know, let's be honest, I mean, it looks amazing, it sounds amazing, you know, so I don't hate on both games. I'm just telling you that both games are not what they should have been. You know, there's a lot of bugs, so you know, you fanboys, sit down. You know, I see some of you on Twitter pop up now and then, you know, responding to me when I say, oh, this is needs to be fixed or that needs to be fixed. You know, just get your head out your ass, man, and stop sucking up to developers, because at the end of the day, we've paid our money, they've been paid. You know, you want a bit of support here, you know. And a lot of the more popular figures within the communities, you know, they've been saying the same. You know, they've been saying, you know, this needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed. Do you actually message them? No, you message me. Why? What, are you too scared to talk to somebody who has like 10,000 subscribers or something? Get a life, man. Honestly, you know who you are. All you guys have been tweeting me with a lot of bullshit. Give me a break. I'm just telling you how it is, because you've not got balls to do so yourself, man. So, you know, if you're listening this far into it, you know, especially, which you probably won't, because you're probably the guys who dislike the video when you see that I've done one, you're not going to hear this message, and this is especially for you trolls out there. You know, stop sucking, you know, I don't want to even say it, man, that makes me cringe, but, you know, listen, just be true to yourself. You know, as Doc takes a nice two-piece there, although that guy was trying to run, but he shot him in the ass. You know, as I was saying, you know, these trolls who defend games, you have no reason, you know, or no valid facts to defend what I have sort of brought to your attention. There is no argument, you know. The fact is, certain things need to be fixed, and if you actually argue against that fact, you know, all you're doing is is saying that you're happy with those bugs, man. As I said, I love Battlefield and I love Call of Duty, and I just want to play, you know, Battlefield with my mates and be able to sort of get into a party, you know, a squad, and have some nice clear comms. You know, I don't want the sound dropping so I only hear footsteps. You know, I don't want lag or teleport. You know, I don't want to be teleported to another part, you know, of a map like Battlefield. Come on, it takes all your time to get there in the first place. And I certainly don't want to be killed by somebody who's like under the map. Okay, and with COD as well, I mean, some of the lag issues have been shocking, but you know, you're always going to get that, you know, in a sort of peer-to-peer setup, and that's why the argument for dedicated servers will always be there with Call of Duty. And I don't know why they don't do it, but hey, you know, that could be discussed at some other time. End of the day, okay, I've bought both games and I'm not overly happy with either of them, and I have a right to voice my opinion why. Okay, so let's see what happens, because as I said, MW3 have released a patch, and there's another one I believe coming, and Battlefield still haven't. Okay, but as I said, enjoy the games if you're getting games without any issues or bugs. You know, enjoy them while you can. You know, that's really important. And that brings me on to another game, which is Skyrim. Now, Doc and Memphis have been playing the shit out of this game. I mean, I don't know how you guys have eaten, you know. I mean, I did ask Memphis the other day if he had brushed his teeth, and you know, he did. He said he had brushed them, you know, 3 times, which was fun, really good news, you know. But you know, these guys have been playing Skyrim like constant. Now, I tried Skyrim before it was officially released, but I was kind of rushed because I had to return the disc, and I didn't really get into it right away because I've never really played RPGs, you know, since I was a child. But I picked the game up for Hannah when she was over, you know, just last weekend, and Hannah's loving it, and it's really good that, you know, she's got into Skyrim rather than just playing MW3, you know, all the time after she gets home from school. But I'm going to give it another opportunity because, as I said, I rushed my, you know, sort of first play of it, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I've ordered it on a rental. I've still got Uncharted 3 on a rental here as well. But I'm going to sort of give it a good sort of week or two. I'll probably hang on to it on a rental for a month, and then I'll pick it up and I'll buy it if I'm still playing it, because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and you know, some of the stuff looks pretty cool. You know, I quite fancy being a werewolf. You know, I do like all that kind of shit, so it'd be kind of cool. You know, I don't really want to be a vampire. Well, certainly not a sparkly one, so I don't know what they're like in Skyrim. We'll need to see. But yeah, so I'm sorry I'm waffling about Skyrim on a Battlefield video. But anyway, yeah, as I said, if you're still watching this video, you know, Doc, it's a great performance, you know, honestly. You know, if you're in a squad with Doc, you know you're going to have a good chance of winning that game right away, because you know, he's a really good squad member. And I just never had the chance to really get into this game because of all the bugs, and you know, I think I don't know what rank I am. I need to check the battle log. But you know, if you're having fun in this game, you know, please comment below with what your experiences have been so far on Battlefield 3, on Modern Warfare 3. Let me know, you know, how you find the games have been. I know a lot of you are still playing the shit out of this game, despite everything, but it has gone down, you know, and the proof is when I go into my PS3 friends list, because you know, I'm not seeing everybody like I was, you know, in the first week. Everybody was playing this game, but see now, I'm telling you, maybe 5% or 10% are playing this game. Okay, and that tells its own story, and that's why I've said, you know, you fanboys and you know, stop fucking trolling me on Twitter, man. It's pathetic. You know, if you're not happy with what I say, unfollow, unsubscribe. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm just trying to be honest. I'm a gamer. I spend money like you do, and you know, you gotta stop getting butthurt with comments. You know, as I said, you know, I'll just speak my mind. You guys know that anyway. I've never been one to shy away from my opinion, especially if you read my comments, you know, that in my videos and stuff. But anyway, it's I don't even know what day it is, man. It's Wednesday. No, is it? Yeah, it is. It's Wednesday today, and it's Wednesday morning. I'm bringing you this gameplay commentary. Once again, you know, thanks to Doc for allowing me to upload this gameplay. Thanks to Drug Griffey for the intro, and yeah, thanks to all you guys for your support, man. You know, honestly, in the last 6 months, it's just phenomenal how some people have been towards me. You know, and I respect every single one of you that actually say something constructively. You know, whether it's good or bad. You know, if you have said something that you disliked in one of my videos, you know, but you've given me a good reason, then that's been great. Because you've put it in a, you know, an adult way, an adult manner. Yeah, and I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, listen, I don't know if she'll still be watching or listening to this commentary, but Anne Natsuki, is that how you say your name on Twitter? Yeah, she says I sound like Billy Connolly. I mean, what the fuck's that all about? You know, some people say, oh Shaz, you sound like Shrek, you know, but I've never heard somebody say I sound like Billy Connolly. Yes, I am Scottish, and by the way, I'm also embarrassed because I've got the mortars out here, but I was bored. So Anne, yeah, if you're still listening to the commentary, at 16 minutes in, you know, this is a shout out to you on Twitter. I always try and leave these kind of little shout outs and things to the end of my video, just to see if people are actually paying attention or bothered about what I say. Because, you know, we make these videos for fun, and it's always nice, you know, when somebody says, you know, comments on something that you've said towards the end, you know. And that's why when we do like the Penguin podcast kind of thing, you know, we kind of say something at the end to see if people have been, you know, sort of listening or whatever. So yeah, I mean, thanks Anne for your comment. You know, Billy Connolly. Yeah, he is funny at times, but yeah, I'll try to get my head around it. I just can't imagine me sounding like him, but who knows? I would rather be told, oh, you sound like Sean Connery, you know, something like that. But anyway, yeah, I wonder. Okay, sorry. My mind just kind of went somewhere else. Oh, Maradona is offline. You know, this is the problem when I do gameplay commentaries, right? I don't script them. You know, I don't have any notes. I don't redo them or whatever. I just kind of press record and off I go. You know, so that's why it's never perfect or even good. You know, most of the time, but I'll sort of go from here, you know, back and forth to different topics and stuff, because I don't really have a structure. I'm not really one for structure, you know. Never been one to do that. But yeah, apologies for not talking too much about the game itself. I don't think I needed to talk about it, because you know, you watch the gameplay, you see how the routes the Doc's taking and stuff, and you see he's always on the move. You know, he's getting shot from the other direction, so he's trying to get up the hill if it wasn't for the lag, and luckily he does. But thanks for watching. Game is over, we won, and you'll see that, you know, you don't need to cheat in this game. Doc, 34 for 10. Yeah, perfect. His overall points tally as well here is beast, you know, with all the ribbons and shit. So yeah, you don't need to cheat, guys. You know, just play the game, getting a good squad, and you know, your squad is what can be overpowered. You know, you don't need to cheat. So yeah, until next time, guys, take it easy, and if you've got a video for me, drop me a message. Thanks for watching.